So I'm joined by Calva Louise, Alizon and Ben. How you guys doing?
Fantastic.
Wonderful. You enjoying this biblical weather out there?
Yeah, it's glorious.
I mean, this place has got crowded. Like, why do you think I've claimed this spot as best I can? How was the set? That's a big question.
It was amazing. It was amazing. We've been looking forward to come to Download for a long time, and we've been rehearsing a lot, and the set was fantastic. Yeah, the crowd was just the nicest. Everyone was just, like, we could see loads of people singing along and cheering, and it was like such a great moment.
Amazing. Now, this time I'm doing this segment called All the Fun of the Festival. So it's all festival related questions. I've had some crackers of answers. So you got a lot to live up to, lads. Let's see what you can come up with. So what is your best festival experience? Now, this could be either as a band or even individually going somewhere as a fan.
That's a good question.
So all festivals, like
Any festival.
So we played Riot Fest last year in Chicago, and that was amazing. We got to open the main stage,
Cool.
and then after that we saw Queens of the Stone Age play and Foo Fighters. It was just so great.
Yeah, like Riot Fest was absolutely incredible. And then like earlier this year we played Sonic Temple as well. That was fantastic. That was great. Yeah.
Now, what country would you say is the best festival experience? What country?
What country?
Yeah, who nails it better than Download and our glorious rain and wind and
Nobody does the weather like the UK, because you never know what you're gonna get, and that's
True.
always fun. You know what? Another festival experience was like a festival in France where the weather was exactly like that in the middle of summer, and everybody's just starting going crazy in the rain, and we're all just drenched to the bone, but it was hot, so nobody cared, and it was so fun because everybody was completely just like not caring anymore.
there does come a point where it just doesn't matter anymore. It's like, you know what, I'm
Yeah.
caked. Let's
Yeah.
just dive right in and just like go absolutely stupid. Now, what would you guys say is your essential festival item? So when you come to a festival, what can you not do without?
As a punter, you mean?
Yeah, let's go with punter this time.
Well, I went to a festival, I think it was in 2012 with one of my friends, and we didn't realize that we could bring our own drinks in,
Oh,
So, a car, bring a car. Don't get the train, bring a car.
sensible.
Yeah.
What about yourself?
Spare pairs of socks. Always keep fresh socks on tour, in festivals, everywhere. Just make sure you get spare fresh socks. It makes such a difference.
Do you know what? Like, because of the weather, everyone's giving the most sensible answers ever. Like, and it's expected. Like, there's not been any mega fun ones. Well, there has. I'll tell a lie. So, how do you feel playing at a festival differs from playing a venue?
But the difference, like
Yeah. How do you feel like? How does it differ for you?
right. So it's definitely different in the sense that it's a lot more. I'd say a lot more stressful for bands. Like stressful, like intense, because we have to just rush on stage. Like get ready, play. So there's that, but also we get the chance to play in front of like so many people and like in such a great environment. With on the same bills as like so many artists that we love. So we still love both, but I would definitely miss festivals if we're not playing it.
Yeah, I think like for festivals, there's like a certain heritage there. Whereas
Yeah.
like if you're just doing a show at a standard venue, it's not quite the same. Like we're playing Download, it's Download. There's history there. And being a part of that is like exciting and interesting. But yeah, Alizon's right. It's definitely much more time sensitive. You're not allowed to bring your stuff close to the stage until it's your allotted time, and then you set up and you're on the clock, and then as soon as you're done, it's the same. You're on the clock to get out, to get your stuff out of there.
It's
So-
very regimented, isn't it?
Very,
And then when
yeah.
you've done your show, you're like, right, press. Talk to these morons. You don't mind. I know you don't mind. You're happy to be here.
Of course, yeah.
Now, have you ever had any funny, or more realistically, gross festival experiences?
Well, any possibility.
Yeah, yeah, like any Portaloo from the Saturday onwards is pretty gross. Yeah, we did a festival in Germany, and it was like ankle high mud, so that was like kind of gross as well, inescapable ankle-high mud.
So even these might not do me justice. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what? It's always a good bit of advice. Get out your system as soon as you get there and try and clench. I think that's the advice you give
Try
him,
and
really.
clench.
Now, what would your fancy festival lineup look like? If you could have anyone play, who would it be? They could be living, dead, broken up, anyone. But I'm going to limit it to 5 bands because otherwise we are going to be here planning
Yeah,
days,
okay, yeah,
planning
yeah,
his,
cool.
like, schedules and all of that.
Like sort of like top 5 like headline
5,
kind of
yeah.
like acts.
So a mini
Okay.
festival, let's say.
Okay. I would say probably I'm gonna throw System of a Down in there. I want to see Nirvana. I never got to see Nirvana. I would love to see Nirvana.
Ditto.
Yeah. Queen with Freddie.
Yeah, sure. I mean, if we're going like all the way back, like, you know, Pink Floyd, and it would be amazing. And then more recently, like people like Carpenter Brute would be great. Yeah, I mean, there's so many. Honestly, there's so many. It's so hard to choose from.
It is. You know what? I think next time I might actually just go fancy festival and just leave it at that. Like build a festival with the people I'm chatting to. I've already pitched my own idea for next year. It's brilliant.
Nice.
So, what is your vital item that you have on your rider? But also, if the sky's the limit, you could have anything on your rider. You'd be like, "That's mine." Right? If you don't provide it, I'm not going on stage. What would it be?
Ginger. Yeah, I was thinking the same. Just raw ginger. We always ask for it on the rider because we always just like eat it raw. Just like you know, it's throughout the day because it's such a like it really like helps. Yeah, it helps with the throat. It helps just like keeping your throat healthy when you're on tour. So yeah, raw ginger. If you're a singer or a performer or even if you're not, just try it. It's really nice.
But what about if you could have anything you wanted? You'd be like, "I want that. I'm not going on stage unless you provide it." Let's get really, really like intense.
Toothpaste.
Toothpaste.
Toothpaste. Yeah.
Surely you would have toothpaste.
We
on you.
always run out of toothpaste on tour.
True. Yeah, I don't know. Just, I mean, we don't. Yeah, we just like we're not very high maintenance.
We're not big drinkers, so like I don't know, a few beers are nice, and we're always grateful for that. Like
Amazing.
you know, I think that's it.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank you guys so much for chatting to us today. Hopefully the rain stopped and you go and have some fun at least at some point.
Yeah.
Thanks so much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.